All right, everybody, what's going on? So this is the Samsung tablet that I mentioned in the video. The iPad, I returned it, so I got me a Samsung tablet from AT&T. For that part, I'm not gonna discuss. Story short is, I'm just trying to finish this task from work, and the questions, let's just say, it's a little bit crazy. So I'm just paying attention to this all over again. Every time when I fail it, I need to rewatch it and redo the assessment. Sorry about that. I'm kind of speechless right now.
Handling animals. Food employees may not care for or handle animals that may be
I hope
pets,
I'm not
such as
doing
patrol dogs,
illegal
service
copyright.
animals, or
This
cats.
is educational
However, food
purposes only.
employees with assistance animals may handle or care for their assistance animals. And food employees may handle or care for fish in aquariums, or molluscan shellfish or crustacea in display tanks if they wash their hands in the manner described earlier in the course.
All right. I just raised up the volume for just in case.
Jewelry prohibitions. While preparing food, food employees may not wear jewelry, including medical information jewelry, on their arms and hands. This does not apply to a plain ring, such as a wedding band.
Okay.
Clothing and attire. Wearing clean clothing helps prevent the infection and physical contamination of foods. Any bacteria or physical particles on an article of clothing can be easily transferred to food by proximity or by cross-contamination from the employee touching his clothes and then the food. The FDA stipulates food employees shall wear clean outer clothing to prevent contamination of food, equipment, utensils, linens, and single-service and single-use articles. Clean underclothing is a good idea too.
All right, everybody. I'm not sure if anybody's watching my live stream. This is gonna be educational purposes only. So when I get to the final questions, let me know if anybody out there that is very, let's just say, qualified, help me out with some of the questions. Because I've been getting some medium scores. The only thing I could say is between 50 and 65 the most. That's about it. All right.
If you wear an apron, it should always be clean. Change your apron regularly if it becomes soiled. You should also change your apron when moving from raw food preparation to handling ready-to-eat foods. If possible, you should also wear long sleeves when handling or preparing food. This provides a barrier between your skin and any food items. Although they are not necessarily food safety related, as a general safety precaution, you should always wear comfortable, slip-resistant shoes while in the food preparations area of your establishment. Fingernails. A food employee's fingernails should be short with smooth edges and unpolished. Germs easily get down beneath fingernails, and long fingernails are more difficult to clean down to the quick. Nail polish and artificial nails are allowed only if the employee wears intact gloves at all times while handling food. These items pose a potential physical contamination threat, unless covered appropriately. Appropriate cleaning procedures of fingernails were discussed previously in the hand washing procedures section. You can refer back to it at any time.
All right. I'm almost getting there.
Typical foodborne illness symptoms. Foodborne illnesses can manifest in several symptoms. In fact, these symptoms are so common that many people don't realize that their symptoms were caused by a foodborne illness. Typical symptoms include diarrhea, vomiting, sore throat with fever, cramping, dehydration, exhaustion, lesions or sores that contain pus, and jaundice. If you have any of these symptoms, notify your employer immediately. Some of these symptoms will require you to stay away from work or work in areas where you cannot contact food items. Click on the icon below for more information. In some situations, these symptoms may appear very quickly. Normally, they'll appear within 24 to 48 hours, depending on the severity of the contamination and how much contaminated food you consumed. While most foodborne illnesses are not life-threatening, high-risk groups are more susceptible to dangerous reactions.
Interesting. For just in case, I know some of you might probably ask me a question. Are you working for a restaurant or anything? Well, the only thing I gotta say is, since I got 2 jobs, I finally got qualified for the job for my future that I always wanted to work so badly. Story short is, it's really crazy. But anyways, this job right here that I'm doing, I'm trying to finish this thing up because my manager told me about it before the 30th of this month. And let's just say I'm doing my best to finish everything, trying to pass everything around here. But to be honest, the questions are kind of crazy. Hey, go sit down, boy. Sit there. Jax, go sit down, boy. Go sit. Bad dog.
The big
Listen to
six
the way.
illnesses.
Listen to it. Go down. Go down, boy.
According to the FDA,
Hey,
there are
go
over
down.
40 different kinds of
Huele
bacteria,
mucho a perro, güey.
viruses,
Órale, go
parasites,
down.
and molds that can occur
Hey,
in food
be a good dog
and
and go
cause a
down.
foodborne illness.
Go down, boy.
Of these, 6 have been singled out by the FDA.
Jax.
These have been dubbed
Go
the
down.
Big Six because
Movie.
they are highly contagious and can
Everybody
cause
go down.
severe
Oh,
illness. There's 6 major illnesses that employees are
Sorry
required
about
to
that,
report
everybody.
to their
1
manager
second.
or supervisor
Hey,
immediately.
come on.
These
down.
illnesses will
Hey,
require
down.
restriction or exclusion
Órale.
from food preparation and or handling
Go, boy.
duties.
Go.
Likewise,
Go, boy.
managers
Come on.
are required to
Go
report
down.
the occurrence of an
Come on.
employee with jaundice or with any of the diagnosed illnesses listed
It's okay.
here
It's
to the
okay.
local regulatory agency. The big 6 illnesses are, and you can click on each item to review.
It's okay. There you go. There you go. Go. Ahí cuesta. Stay. Be a good dog and stay down. Ay, ay, ay. Little monsters. Everybody sit down, please. Let me do this piece of crap. Hey, Charles. Fucking. Anyways, sorry about that, everybody. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. Batate bayo.
Norovirus. Norovirus symptoms include vomiting, nausea, fever, and aches. This illness is usually transmitted by an infected person handling food items.
So I'm in this section right here, everybody. I need to do all this piece of crap all over again to able to reach to the final exam. And I hate answering all these questions.
Hepatitis A. Hepatitis A is an illness that affects the liver. It is very dangerous if left untreated. Symptoms include headache, fever, and jaundice. That is, yellowing of the eyes and skin.
Just in case if you come in Sugarland to my location, if I feed you something intoxicated, nah, I'm just playing around. I wish I would have, let's just say, be a server.
Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi
But I gotta
is a
take
type
this,
of
to be
typhoid
honest.
fever. It is highly contagious, and you are required to report any diagnosis during the last 90 days to your employer. Non-typhoidal salmonella. The symptoms of non-typhoidal salmonella include nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, fever, and headache. Shigella SPP. Shigella causes extreme stomach or intestinal illness and is usually caused by improper hand washing techniques.
Oh shit.
E. coli. Commonly called E. coli, this illness can be harmless, but some strains are quite dangerous. Causes include improper hand washing and improper food storage. Employee illness reporting. If you've been diagnosed with any of these illnesses, you are required by law to notify a food manager at your establishment.
All right. So basically, you're trying to say is sue them if I get sick or end up in the hospital more than a few months.
There are many other foodborne illnesses that are highly contagious, so make sure and check with your manager with any illness or open sore you have before coming to work. In most situations, if you have any of the symptoms described above, your manager will instruct you not to return to work until further notice. Discharges from nose and mouth. Food employees experiencing persistent sneezing, coughing, or a runny nose that causes discharges from the eyes, nose, or mouth may not work with exposed food, clean equipment, utensils, and linens, or unwrapped single-service or single-use articles.
Come on.
Injuries. For employees with a pus-filled skin lesion or an open or infected wound, the lesion or wound
Sorry about that,
must
everybody.
be properly covered for the employee to be permitted to work as a food employee. If these standards are not met, the employee must be restricted from acting as a food employee. Employees are also required to report any lesions or open wounds to the person in charge prior to their exposure to food. Number 1, for lesions or wounds on the hand or wrist, the affected region must be covered with an impermeable cover, such as a finger cot or stall. Single-use gloves must be worn at all times as an added precaution.
Okay.
Number 2, for lesions or wounds on exposed portions of the arms, an impermeable bandage must cover the area at all times. Number 3, for lesions or wounds on non-exposed areas, the region must be covered by a dry, durable, and tight-fitting bandage.
All right.
Check your skills. Why should food service workers avoid eating food and chewing either gum or tobacco while they're working, except in designated areas?
I will say this one, last one, because you may accidentally contaminate your own food with pieces of the chewing gum. Well, I could be probably wrong on the answer. Let's go instead with that one. Let's go with A. Let's see what happens.
Correct.
All right. Well, the last one sounded kind of more interesting instead of the first one, but I guess it was letter A.
When should you put gloves on?
I would say arriving on your shift, I meant to say. Let's see if I remember that was the answer.
Incorrect. The correct answer is C, before you start handling food.
Okay. Shit.
True or false? Having good personal hygiene is very important to defend against the transmission of bacteria or disease.
I would say true.
Correct. Between which two activities would you definitely be required to change gloves?
I would say this one right here, between dishing up potato salad with macaroni salad. That part does not make no sense. It did not say nothing about that stuff. These questions are very suspicious in some sort of ways because they don't mention nothing about that.
Incorrect. The correct
See what I
answer
mean?
is C, between weighing out raw bacon and sliced cheese.
This shit is so stupid.
True or false? It's okay to touch ready-to-eat foods and eating surfaces with your bare hands, as long as they have just been washed.
False.
Correct. Unit 3, TCS Foods. In this module, you'll learn the definition of time temperature control for safety foods, or TCS, and temperature danger zones for food safety, and proper food receiving and storage techniques.
Oh man, watching this is making me go to sleep already. Can I just go to the final exam? Oh, look at that. I could just go to the final exam. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm not sure if anybody's watching my channel right now. I'm gonna start on these questions. Anybody? Only 40 questions. Can anybody help me? Anybody a restaurant assistant co-worker or teammate, or let's just say assistant manager, that have any experience on this kind of questions? Because to be honest, let's just say last time I answered this one, but when I proceed, it doesn't say if I passed it or anything. Well, until I'm basically done, it doesn't show none of the answers and shit. This one right here, it could be probably reported, but criminal penetration can be imposed and facility also can be closed. That's one of the stuff that I heard from some peeps, but I could be wrong on this answer. But for just in case if I'm wrong, let's go with this one right there. Let's see. This one. Making something free from disease causing bacteria. That is some crazy ass questions. Let's go with this one. This one. This one is really good. Last time I selected the letter B right here. But like I said, when I was done with the questions, it doesn't tell you the answers and shit. It's like they're trying to see if you're smart or stupid or some shit. This stuff is so dumb questions, man. Let's go with B again once again. Hold on. Baseball cap, no, okay. That shit is so stupid, no. Now, this one right here, a food handler wearing a bulky jacket when working inside a walk in freezer. What? Okay, this kind of questions are kind of stupid. I mean, seriously. I'm not sure if anybody's watching right now. If anybody is seeing this, tell me what you think about this kind of questions by working for a restaurant. Let's see. I'm thinking about going with A. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna select this one. Chalice. It's not gonna be B. That is a stupid ass answer. Answer. Sorry about that, everybody. It could be A, but sometimes I wonder if it's C. Whenever hands become contaminated. But I think letter C is. I would say 100% true. Because every time when you go serve a person on their table, I mean, serving the person on their table, or let's just say grabbing the food and serving to the customer's table, of course you have to wash your hands. Damn. Well, let's see if I select this one. Let's see if I could pass it. All right. That sounds interesting. Letter A. Wash your hands after wearing gloves. Okay, that part is a little bit kind of sussy. I would say let's go with this one again. Letter C. Last time I selected this one, but I'm not sure if it was the correct answer or wrong answer. And few days back, I selected A. Change your gloves daily to keep your hands clean. Who the fuck is gonna put um paper plates and straws in the restroom? That shit is so dumb. You can put them in the shelf in a dry area. Man, this one is kind of tricky. I don't remember which one I selected because I think it was A. Last time when I did this exam, I selected letter A. And also, I've been trying to look up for the answers. Let's just say on Google, I've been trying to cheat. Some of the answers are gonna be right there. Some of them, let's just say, to unlock the answer, I need to pay. I mean, come on. If you're giving out the answers, just give it for free. Don't charge nobody to basically give the answers away and shit. Let's go with letter C. Let's see what happens. I never selected this one. I always go with the ice bath used to cool a large batch of cooked clear chicken broth. That's what I selected last time, like I said. But I'm gonna try to see if it's this answer. I hope I could pass this. Huh. Temperature's dropping. Ah, man, this answer is kind of crazy. I mean, crazy answers. I'm trying to select B, but something tells me that it's gonna be the wrong answer. Well, let's see what happens. Yep. Oh, sorry. It was gonna be this one. Only use fresh food using first in, first out rotation. That's what I remember. I always remember that answer. Which is the best way to keep time, temperature control, TS, food safety. Never mix raw foods and cooked foods. Keep foods Out of danger zone. Use slow cooking methods at low temperature. Well, let's just say never mix food raw with the pre-cooked food. Let's go with that one. I remember I selected that one because the other two answers I selected them, but it never said if I passed or didn't pass. Oh shit! Sorry about that, everybody. Hmm. Damn, my hand is falling asleep. Hmm. This one. Hmm. Damn, this one is kind of crazy. I want to select this one, but sometimes it's telling me to select this one on top. But I could be wrong. Well, let's see what happens if I select this one. So stupid questions, man. Hmm. Let's try that one. Let's go with letter B. Fuck it. Hmm. Nuts or eggs, vegetables and fruits, parasites or viruses. I think it's this one, letter B, but I could be wrong. Damn. This fucking world with their sexuality shit, they're going mentally retarded. No wonder this goddamn world's gonna go to shit. Sorry about that, everybody. Not trying to be all negative, but the news, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, it's like everybody's going mentally retarded. I, it must be one of this too, but I'm not really sure which one to select. Menu item that have been prepared in advance by manufacturer and need to be cooked before serving. Letter B, any food items or ingredients from an approved source. Wow. Well, let's select letter A. Fuck it. I hope I could pass this. Hmm. Not sure which one to select. Dan, I wish there was a way how to cheat on this. I wish I could have installed Linux on this tablet. Cheating is fun. I'm just kidding. Man, I'm not sure which answer. They'll sound. I mean, they're all very fishy, but one of them tells the truth in a different way. All right, everybody. I just needed a stretch real quick. Oh man, my neck. Uh, let's go with B. Let's see what happens. I remember that one. If I'm not right, I'm gonna do it all over again. I'm gonna select one of these two. It could be letter B or maybe C. No, no, hold on. It's not gonna be letter C. That shit is stupid. It can support of the growth of bacteria. No, it could be B. But for right now, I'm gonna go with A. Cause last time I selected B, no idea if that was the correct answer. Hmm. I'm gonna go with B. Hmm. No, no, this one. Hold on. Shit. Was it that one? Damn it, I cannot remember. Fuck. Hi, Bixby. All right, let's see.
I couldn't find a contact named Rhett. Who
Not,
do you want to call?
no one. You crazy. Hey, Bixby. The presence of growth of microorganism is type of.
Here's what I found online.
Okay, la Okay. Chemical. What is the best way to prevent the pest infection infestation? Sorry about that, everybody. I was looking through the cell phone when I'm recording instead of looking into the tablet. A. Keep the facility clean. B. Swipe up any evidence of pest activities right away. Apply um, pesticide every day. Okay, la Ay, 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 batate vayo. All right. Swipe up any evidence if the motherfucking pest took a shit. This one. That one, I remember that one. Yup. What is recommended practice regarding food rotation? Sandwiches table, man. Yup. Wow, these questions are so fucking mental. What should be done prior to starting a cleaning task? A. Sanitize first to make sure the cleaning product will work effectively. What kind of stupid question is that gonna be? Of course, it's not gonna be A. Letter B. Make sure that all food is covered or protected. Okay, that could be one of the answers. Move equipment close to the, I mean, to compartment. Whoops, I could have just see it from here to the screen from the tablet. That's so embarrassing. Anyways, utensil sink to avoid any splashing. Wow. Crazy answers. Sometimes I wonder if it's gonna be A or, I mean, B or C. Man, let's just go with this too. Letter C. Let's see what happens. $41 degrees. Least teenagers. You're about to begin making sandwiches for lunch, Rashly, blah blah blah. Move the container aside to continue working. Leave the container alone but work carefully around to avoid spilling any product. What? Well, let's just say letter A. Sell by the date. And didn't pass. Now it dropped down to fucking 45%. Come on. Damn. Shit. Can anybody help me? Damn. I hate this shit. I cannot believe I failed it. So close to pass it. I was believing in myself. These fucking questions are so stupid. Well, I'm about to end my live stream. I already showed you my tablet. Well, let's minimize this. So this is my Samsung tablet from AT&T. This is the only stuff that I carry for right now. Sorry about that. I was trying to show you what I have. So this is the apps that I got for the tablet. I'm not sure if you can see that clearly. Just give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Just a little bit. Yeah, I can see a little bit. Not too bad. And this is all the stuff that I carry for right now on this tablet. I'm gonna use this tablet for educationist. Educationist. What the fuck am I trying to say right here? Education, college or whatever. Cause my laptop is already fucked up. So I'm selling parts now on that hoe. It's gonna be a touchscreen. That's about it. From an HP 15-inch. And last one, this is gonna be the two apps the three apps that I got left. So yeah. Anyways, that's all that I have for right now, everybody. For this tablet. Well, that's all that I'm showing for today. I kind of fell on my food task process for the employment, but I hope YouTube Corporation do not shut me down. I was just trying to see if I could have passed this, if anybody could pass some answers, if I did some of the questions by answering the wrong ones, or let's just say by selecting the wrong ones. Just leave your answers at the bottom of the video and I'll go check it out later. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I'm not sure if anybody watched it. I will come back soon on my PlayStation. Right now, let's just say I had 2 employments. I'm trying to make some time to see if by any chance if I could play something. But right now, let's just say I gotta take care of my bills. I need to pay off some of this stuff that I didn't get an opportunity. So around this 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna be all clear, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates and uploads. Brown Lad 03 out.